It is a match that genuinely gets you excited, even just thinking about it. Very shortly, they'll be underway. And who will prevail? It's Manchester City against Tottenham, and every kick of the ball is coming up on EA TV Live. Well, the weather has certainly cooperated. Beautiful conditions here at the Etihad Stadium. This is Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon, and very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Manchester City up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Thank you, Derek. Just flicking through my notes at this one. Everything pointing to a really lively matchup this is. Fingers crossed, eh?
Benjamin Mendy. Number 17.
Kevin De Bruyne, one of the complete midfield players in the modern game. Lee, what do you expect we'll see from him in this match?
Well, virtually everything. Quick feet, quick mind, sees the pass before anybody else. So difficult to stop a player like that.
Well, you think back to last season's title race and you think back to some of the key moments. City's win over Liverpool in January, so important in the grand scheme of things, Lee.
Well, it was. I remember people talking about it being a title decider on the 3rd of January. It's ridiculous. But as it happens, pivotal moment in City winning the title, you have to say, in hindsight, absolutely.
And here's the Manchester City lineup. The Brazilian Ederson starts in goal. João Cancelo starts with Benjamin Mendy as fullbacks. Bernardo Silva starts with Raheem Sterling out wide. And the main forward is Gabriel Jesus. This is the starting lineup for Tottenham Hotspur. Hugo Lloris between the posts. Jan Vertonghen starts alongside Toby Alderweireld in central defence. Tanguy Ndombele plays with Moussa Sissoko in central midfield. And in attack, the always dangerous Harry Kane. This should be one to savour. Manchester City get the contest underway. Extremely sloppy in possession. David Silva. João Cancelo. And fired against the crossbar. What a vital intervention. Well, they didn't win anything last season, Tottenham, but it really was a marvellous campaign, especially, Lee, when you consider that they went into it having made no new signings.
Well, what Pochettino did with the squad he had from the season before was absolutely unbelievable. No refreshment of players, no signings. A lot of his players have come off the back of playing a lot of games in the World Cup as well. A brilliant season, but the next benchmark is to win something.
Ndombele. Advantage, Spurs. Eriksen. The object of the exercise from the Spurs point of view is to get it forward, and they're doing that rather well. Oh, he's given the ball away. They could nudge in front. There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, we're going to see the replay. The goalkeeper won't want to see this again. He gives the ball away. Still a bit to do, to be fair, but it's his fault.
Underway once more. Tottenham have the lead. Bernardo Silva. Given away by City. Sissoko. Aurier. Kane, and fed forwards, must score. Well, in some style, Ederson prevents a goal. Over it comes. Insufficient accuracy as regards the corner. Ndombele. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. It's with Joao Cancelo. It's all about translating threats into goals. Silva in the centre. It comes to nothing. Here's Ndombele. Son. Spurs trying to use space to good effect. And a no-nonsense clearance. It's with Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. The ball with Rodri. Gabriel Jesus now. And very deftly cut out. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. And the danger cleared. De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus. Cleared away comprehensively. And they did have the ball, but not anymore. Promising looking ball. Kane! And a goal it is for Tottenham Hotspur. Well on course for victory here.
Goal for Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, a second goal for them here. Eriksson. Aurier. He might be able to profit from the wide position. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Manchester City facing Bournemouth.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium. It should be a really entertaining match.
A lot of momentum about this Manchester City attack. What can they do from here? Can they put it away?
Well, Tottenham are struggling in terms of possession, but to their credit, they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack. They just sit back, hit you on the break, and it's really working for this team.
Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. It's with Bernardo Silva. Silva. And here's Mendy. And it was blocked, that particular cross. Sissoko. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Great opportunity. And with the goalkeeper. Bernardo Silva. The ball with Rodri. David Silva. Mendy. Trailing as they are, what will be the thinking in the camp as you see it, Lee?
Well, I'd have to give City 6 out of 10 so far. They've been the nearly team. It's close, a bit more aggressive in midfield, get the ball into wide areas a little bit more, try and stretch the opposition.
Firing it towards goal. Corner for Manchester City.
Well, that's woken the crowd up. They sense something now. Maybe it's the goal they all want.
Corner again. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. The fist of the goalkeeper. Wonderful chip. Superb save.
Well, the keeper gambled coming off his line, but it paid off.
Of added time.
Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Might be able to produce from this position. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. And after the cross, defensive action called for.
Well, just listen to this. You can really sense the frustration around the stadium. They've been poor today, far below their usual standards. They're just allowing their opponents too much time on the ball. They have to press more.
Gabriel Jesus. And Sterling has it. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. Might be able to set up the chance. Well, there is a very alert goalkeeper for you. Ndombele. Aurier. Dele Alli. Beautifully weighted ball. Ericsson. Just wanted to get it out of there. Ndombele. Ericsson! Ederson had so much work to do.
Oh, he did, and didn't he do it well? Well done, boy.
Corner kick played in. The header, but far too straight to worry the keeper.
Yeah, meat and drink for a goalkeeper of that class.
Sterling. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Spurs to make a personnel switch now.
Well, as we can see from the stats, City controlling possession here. But after that, it's been disappointing. I'd like to see them use those wide areas around the defence. Get round them as opposed to trying to go through the middle.
Well, you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. And that shot from seemingly miles out, close.
Well, he got too much space and he thought, why not? Why not shoot from here?
And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Now Harry Kane. Ericsson. Ericsson. Aurier. Harry Kane waits. Now can they counter clinically? No foul, Spurs advantage. And the emphasis is on creativity. Son. It's Son's ball into the middle. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Ericsson! Played into the centre of the box. Not far away at all with the volley.
Well, to catch it like that, you've got to have really good technique. And oh, so close.
Gundogan. A move of promise on the flank. Well, this would help them get back into the game. It goes beggingly. That could have been their ticket back into the game.
Well, 2 goals down. You can't keep wasting chances like this.
Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Spurs have lost the ball. Good vision from Gabriel Jesus. Sané. Gabriel Jesus. And quick thinking to react to the situation and concede the throw. And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Gundogan. Now can he deliver accurately? Gundogan. De Bruyne. Good visualisation and execution. Oh, it it was a close run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. Well, in the second half, trailing, albeit by a small margin. How should they be viewing this task, Lee?
Well, we've seen City score late goals in the past. They won't give up, that's for sure. They need to pile the pressure on. Surely they'll get one more chance.
Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
And now Kevin De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus. Ericsson. Eric Dyer. Ericsson. Son. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Dele Alli now. And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. Christian Eriksen handed the task of taking the corner. That is excellent pressure high up the pitch. Gabriel Jesus. And the counter looks on here. Opportunity it is. It's got to be. Well, that was a fine counter-attack, but no end product, Lee.
Yeah, lacked a little composure at the end, Derek, but they're so lethal on the break with the pace they have.
Eric Dyer. Dele Alli. Kane. Dele Alli now. Spurs passing it around nicely, but what can they do from here now? Pretty comfortable piece of defending. De Bruyne now. Rodri. Gabriel Jesus. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Not a good pass. Sané. It should be. It could be up for... Not finished yet. Not quite yet. Still excitement left in the game. So there we have it. 2-1. Now Harry Kane. Wonderfully weighted pass. And deciding to cross here. Son. Still possibilities. He'll be cross with himself based on the position he had taken up.
Well, yeah, it was poor technique, wasn't it? Thrashed at it a little bit, went for power.
And the referee blows for full time.
Time for just a few questions. Thanks so much for answering our questions.
No diminishing of the talents of Sergio Aguero. He's top of the scoring charts again. He's about to show his skills again, I'm sure. You can watch it, and it's live. Big welcome to you all to the Vitality Stadium here in Bournemouth. Martin Tyler here, as usual, along with Alan Smith, my very good friend and co-commentator. Premier League football is coming right up for you. It's Bournemouth against Manchester City.
I think the first 10 minutes might tell us how this match is going to pan out, who can gain the upper hand, who can get hold of this ball and ask all the questions.
Number 7, Joshua King. And number 13, Callum Wilson.
Bournemouth are going to go with this team today. Nathan Ake starts, despite looking shaky in recent games. Lewis Cook plays alongside Jefferson Lerma in midfield. And Callum Wilson plays alongside Joshua King in attack. Several changes for Manchester City. The goalkeeper is Ederson. Leroy Sané starts with Riyad Mahrez in the wide positions. Sergio Aguero is the sole striker.
Thank you for attending the Vitality Stadium. Enjoy the game.
So the first touch, and the ball is in play, off we go. Josh King, and it's Wilson. Lerma. Neatly intercepted. Gundogan. Leroy Sané. Difficult for the defender against the player who wants to take him on like this. Chance for a break in numbers. Fraser. He can cross it now. Wilson! Good save by the keeper. Now Fernandinho. Walker. It'll be a throw. Now Fernandinho. Aguero. Gundogan. Sané. He's got the option to get in across now. That did look a dangerous attack until the interception. Gundogan. What a chance to take the lead. He's gone too early, he's offside. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. They read the opponent's mind and got the ball. That's well timed, dangerous position. Leroy Sané looking to attack the cross in numbers. What a goal that would have been on the volley.
Yeah, the crowd were on their feet. They thought he'd done it.
Gundogan. Well, whether they're being forced back or whether they're just doing this as a tactic. It's hard to understand at the moment because they're just saying, well, you throw your punches at us and we'll ride them. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Gundogan is with De Bruyne. Out in front of goal.
I just keep thinking back to that save, Martin. I mean, you have to think it's only...
Takes the shot on. Shot blocked. Can put them in front here. And he's done just that.
Oh, they've laid down a marker with that goal. Really good finish.
It is certainly the kind of match that we thought we were coming here to see, with the better team playing the better football.
Yeah, and they've handled that expectation, haven't they, in terms of being strong favourites, so fair play to them for that.
Manchester City are in the lead.
Number 10, Sergio Aguero.
Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Strong challenge. Gundogan. Aguero. Leroy Sané. Well, a corner to come because of that deflection. De Bruyne's delivery. Keeper choosing to punch the ball rather than catch it. Decent effort there, and they still have this lead, but it could have been widened.
Just wonder whether that might be a turning point and whether it might give the opposition the confidence to come back at this side.
Good position for the cross. Saved by the keeper. You can't hang on to the ball. Aguero. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Now Fernandinho is with De Bruyne. Here's Walker. That's well worked by City here, and they're going forward with a real hint of menace about them. Now, can they make this count? Keeping the ball well in a dangerous area now. In quickly. Lerma. Fraser. Here's Wilson. Well, look at the room in which to attack. And it's gone behind for a goal kick. Take a note of the time and place of this game on EA Sports, of course. Watching with us, the EFL Cup fixture, Bournemouth, and they'll be facing Newcastle United away from home.
Yeah, I've had a lot of supporters get excited about it, and I am as well.
Out into the wide areas now. Gundogan. Sergio Aguero. Oh, and a possibility here for Manchester City. Needed to be brave, and he was. Gundogan. A chance to play it into the centre now. Praise for trying the shot, Alan.
Well, his teammates aren't too happy.
Looked for a moment as though that might be challenging the goalkeeper, but he's able to watch it go over the bar.
A bit over-ambitious, I think, and some of his teammates are telling him that.
Alan McInally is our man at Tottenham Hotspur today with news of a goal in that match.
It's a goal for Newcastle United. 41 minutes played. 1-0.
And we're back here again, thanks to Alan McInally. Now they've won it here. They could be in. Referee's pointed for a free kick here.
He's normally good from these set plays, and his teammates are expecting a good ball in.
Gone for the header, and we love to see that, especially you, Alan, but you could head it much, much better than this one.
Well, you've got to be committed to those headers, and he wasn't quite.
Sané. Well, this is Manchester City's match at the moment, but only at the moment. They're being challenged, they're having to defend quite a bit. And we'll see whether they can see it through. Maybe they'll improve in the second half.
The referee has indicated there will be
He's had a good
minimum
look and
of
decided
3 minutes.
what he's seen from this period of play to add on 3 minutes. Aguero trying to spot a potential ball to open them up, but they're keeping the ball well. It's King. Wilson. Well, that's half-time at 1-0. It's Manchester City to start this second half. Riyad Mahrez. It's poor work, really. I love to see that. The referee playing the advantage. The shot's on. Good save by the keeper. Fernandinho. Sergio Aguero now. On to Gundogan. Fernandinho here. On to Sane. He's got it away. De Bruyne. It's really passive play at the moment by the defending team. Aguero! Fearing the equaliser at one end, they've gone and scored at the other end to put themselves 2 ahead and strengthen their position. He saw the gap down in the bottom corner. Boy, did he find it well.
Well, that is the sign of a clinical finisher. Somebody that knows where the goals are. They don't have to look up.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Number 10, Sergio Aguero.
Brooks. Made sure the pass wasn't completed.
City bossing this in terms of controlling possession. We've seen some lovely football. Their key players really pulling the strings and put them into a dominant position from which I can't really see them messing it up.
Smith. Well, he's got the ball there and dealt with the danger, really. Looking ahead, Alan, Manchester City's next game.
They're playing Birmingham City in their next match, and I can't really see too much between the sides. I think it'll be close.
It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. He's cut it out. Cook. It's a shot. I'm not sure how he reached it, but he did and kept the ball out. Brilliant.
That's why this is one of the top keepers in the world.
Corner swung in. He's gone in with the header. But the ball nowhere near going into the net.
I think it's come off the top of his head, that one.
De Bruyne. Now Fernandinho. Silva. Well, the game can be influenced so often by substitutes. The home team are going to perhaps gamble on that working for them now. He spotted a man at the far post. That's proper clearance. Well away from the danger zone. Fernandinho. Sergio Aguero trying to steer it through. What a good way to score.
Well, he's only been on the pitch a matter of minutes. I'm not sure he's touched the ball before this, but a vital touch there to score. Oh, the crowd appreciating that, and so are his teammates. What a good finish, and what a good ball through to him.
Well, we're underway again, and you just wonder how many more they can get today. Alan McInally is at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium today, and he's got news of a goal.
It's the second goal for Newcastle United. 70 minutes played, 2-0.
Thanks, Alan. Oh, well, off the keeper. Back. Keeper saved it, but it's still alive here. Kyle Walker. Just to reiterate, a goal for Newcastle United. Alan McInally was telling us about. The score is now 2-0. Mahrez. That's a wonderful save at full stretch.
Off the pitch, number 16, Lewis Cook.
In goes the corner. And the defender is there to clear it. Here's Laporta. Sane. David Silva. And usually David Silva loses possession. Time very much the friend in these circumstances for Manchester City.
Just trying to keep the ball, take the...
Well, they've got him behind here. It's a good piece of defending to stop the supply into the centre. Just trying to catch the player in possession. Trying the possession game unsuccessfully at the moment. Excellent attacking play here. They could open up the opposition now. He's got it away. One or two players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on. Now the countdown is to 10 minutes left. Throw in here. Here's the change then. It's Sergio Aguero coming off after his wonderful performance today.
Wonderful to watch. He took those 2 goals superbly well.
Lerma. Diego Rico. Here's Wilson. And he's just cut it out in the nick of time, the crucial moment. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. And shoots! David Silva! He knew about the pace, and it was too quick for the opposition. Great goal!
Well, what a sight to behold that was. The opposition was absolutely helpless to counter it. This is certainly the coach's effort, the way he's just latched onto it quickly, the way he's got there ahead of the defenders.
Well, it's a tough game for the team that are trailing. They're out of the contest, really. They're just playing for pride. They're really being torn apart. Nothing so far in this game to surprise us. The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. Now Mahrez. Silva. Joao Cancelo. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, it's lovely passing this. They're knocking the ball around with such confidence.
Yeah, it's the understanding between those players down there. They seem to be reading what each is going to do before they've done it.
De Bruyne. David Silva! Goalkeeper would be hoping that all his work today is as easy as this save. Now Wilson. Diego Rico. Here's Wilson. Fraser. Threads it through. Now, can he take them on? Fernandinho. That is the final whistle. Well, at times you thought they got a bit greedy, but why not? I mean, if you're on top of an opponent like they were here today, rub it in.
Well, they did. They were ruthless, weren't they? They rubbed their face.
De Bruyne. It's really passive play.
Got time for a couple of questions? No more questions, thank you.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, joined here on the commentary box by Lee Dixon. And live action coming up from the Carabao Cup. It's Birmingham City facing Manchester City.
Well, cheers, Derek. These home fans are going to enjoy this. They surely must. With a team coming as big as this to your club, make sure you don't let yourself down. Don't let those fans down. Don't let your families down. Really, really give it everything you've got.
He continues his run. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? Still alive. It is to be a throw-in. Space and time for the cross. Rodri. Now Mahrez. Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. Well, there certainly was a blue moon over English football last season. Manchester City winning the title, pipping Liverpool at the post. Not only that, securing the domestic treble league.
Why, it was an incredible season, wasn't it? And being a...
Promising looking ball. Going well. Well, he's given a corner, the referee.
Wow, Derek, just listen to that noise. The crowd realise they won't get too many chances like this.
Absolutely magnificent goalkeeping.
Oh, he's almost turning away. He thinks he scored. The goalkeeper doesn't.
Regained possession. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow. Lee, what do you think we'll see from him?
Well, he's added goals to his wizardry. Will he get another goal today? A brace in his last match.
Mahrez. Well, let's get details of a goal that's been scored in one of the other games from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Southend United. 11 minutes played, 1-0.
Many thanks, Alan. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. Often tempting to blow your whistle straight away, but the referee let it flow and then went back and handed out the yellow card.
Well, he thought he got away with it, hadn't he? He looked over his shoulder, then all of a sudden the referee's there with a yellow card.
Foden. Phil Foden now. Mahrez. He has teammates to play it to. Rodri. Gundogan. Here's Bernardo Silva. Let's get an update from Alan McInally. There's been a goal in the Charlton match. Alan.
It's a goal for Charlton Athletic. 18 minutes played, 1-0.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. He succeeds in clearing it. Rodri. It's a perfect challenge. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, it fizzled out. Far from a good pass. The ball with Rodri. Gabriel Jesus. Foden. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Mahrez. Foden. Getting news of a goal in the Spurs match. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Tottenham Hotspur. It's been scored by Lucas. It was some way out. He received the ball, took one touch to steady himself, and then fired it.
An example of a goalkeeper on top of his game, Lee.
Well, that is genius. Absolutely genius.
Well, punch happy, the keeper. A deft clearance. It's with Joao Cancelo. Foden. Clattered away. Being pressed and pressed high. Relentless pressure. Can they take advantage now? Thundered clear. Well, unfortunately, we did have to cut Alan McInally short there. Just to confirm, Tottenham did score in that match. They now lead by 1-0. Well, he got the touch on the ball, and so a corner it'll be. He's driven in the corner. Fisted clear.
Well, City have dominated possession stats over the last...
It's there for him. The first goal of the match, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them.
It's taken a while, but the pressure has taken its toll. Well, let's see that strike again. First time is always very, very difficult to strike a ball. The timing has to be right, the technique has to be right, but above all, you have to concentrate on the ball as it's coming to you. You know you're not going to take a touch. Concentration is everything.
And so the game back in business. City ahead here. It's with Gundogan. The ball with Rodri. Can they switch to an even higher gear? Crossing possibilities. Dealing with the threat that was real. And Seddon. Promising sequence. And the cross goes in. Not really the ideal clearance. Blocked by Otamendi. Let's join Alan McInally now, because there's been a goal in the Burnley match. Alan.
It's a goal for Burnley. It's been scored by Chris Wood. Rather fortunate to have a long-range effort come off a defence.
Goalkeeper's ball. The cross delivered too close to him. Apologies for interrupting Alan McInally. To confirm, Burnley have scored in that match. And it's now even Steven, 1-1. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus! Keeper did his job to begin with.
2 minutes of any time.
Rodri. Alexander Zinchenko. Mahrez. Now Zinchenko. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And as they kick off the second half, Manchester City lead this fixture. And that was a very fine read. It's with Joao Cancelo. And news of a goal in the Burnley match. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Burnley. 49 minutes played. 2-1.
Many thanks, Alan. A chance to whip it in. Rodri. Moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Terrific block there. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Keita. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee. Well, they were clearly on the receiving end, so a free kick is next. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Manchester City taking on Brighton.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium. It should be a really entertaining match.
It's with Joao Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Into the middle from Bernardo Silva. Danger averted. A goal has gone in the Newcastle game. Alan McInally can tell us more.
It's a third goal for Newcastle United. 57 minutes played. 3-0.
Thanks, Alan. Sliding in, winning the ball, and what's more, they've kept it. Gabriel Jesus. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Half an hour remaining then. Might be able to get in behind the defence. And Bernardo Silva has it. Gabriel Jesus! Can they slot it home? Mahrez. Bailey. An incisive pass. Dangerous looking attack. And up for grabs off the keeper. I'm hearing that there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Who's it for, Alan McInally?
It's a second goal for Port Vale. 66 minutes played.
Cheers again, Alan. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. Garcia with it. Bernardo Silva. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Otamendi. Garcia with it. Bernardo Silva. Gundogan.
Would the owner of the red card obstructing
the ball with Rodri.
Please remove the card as soon as possible.
He takes aim. Tremendous block.
Well, it's really important the players try and recognise this noise in the ground and use that to get an equaliser.
And decided that now is the time to go to the bench. It's with Gundogan. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Gabriel Jesus! Absolutely magnificent goalkeeping.
Oh, he's almost turning away. He thinks he's scored. The goalkeeper doesn't.
Couldn't hang on to it. Joao Cancelo. Smuggled away. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Well, couldn't keep it. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Feeling down here is that he twisted his knee when turning. He's been testing it out ever since, but at the moment he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. And possession lost, intercepted. It's with Gundogan. Rodri. It's with Bernardo Silva. Gabriel Jesus now. Gundogan. There's a slide rule pass. Taking care of business. Defensively here. And Manchester City going to the bench. A double substitution here. Played into the centre of the box. Well, really stout defending there. Off the line.
Well, they've got to give just a little bit more. The fans are demanding it. They could get themselves back into this one.
Well, they're still well, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? The referee has deemed that to be a bookable offence.
Absolutely, agree with that one.
Gundogan. Bernardo Silva. Garcia with it. Manchester City have lost the ball. Kerim Mranti. I'll say this looks promising. Crossing possibilities. Will he finish? And really that would be meat and drink to most goalkeepers.
Yeah, goalkeeper fully in control there.
And Seddon. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. And now with Šunjić. He must finish! What late excitement. And the match is level. Even Steven, one apiece in this match. Locked together then, these two sides, and on we go now to... And so the penalty shootout about to commence, and as a player, oh, he saved it!
Well, the goalkeeper guessed, but he guessed the right way. Good save.
And he steps up to take his penalty. He's gambled on direction and won.
Well, he's got his angles right there. Just look at that for goalkeeping.
And he's tucked his penalty away, Lee.
Well, he held his nerve, simple as that.
Will he be able to keep the demons at bay? Foiled by the post.
Well, sometimes they go in off, but not on that occasion.
His turn to try to convert. Not to be from the penalty spot.
Oh, it's inexcusable.
And just like that, he's come up with the save.
Well, you have to have strong hands as a goalkeeper, and look at that.
And he scores.
Well, don't they look easy when they go in?
You want a pressure cooker? This is it. He must score. The pressure was on from the spot. He's missed the chance, and their dreams are over.
Oh, rule number 1, penalty shootout, hit the target. He failed.
Moment of your time. Thanks.
Well, being the leading marksman in the league, he's the man everyone is talking about as he warms up. Can he score again today? We're about to find out. And a warm welcome. This is the scene here at the Etihad Stadium. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary box is Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Manchester City facing Brighton and Hove Albion.
Cheers, Derek. Yes, excited about this one. Interesting match-up for me. We should get a good game here, hopefully.
Number 14.
Are we perhaps looking at the man who could make all the difference in this game? Sergio Aguero. Lee, what particularly impresses you about him?
Well, it's his all-round play, his movement, his speed off the ball, the way he threatens down into the channels. But ultimately, centre-forwards are judged by the goals they score, and he scores all types of brilliant goals.
And here's the Manchester City lineup. The Brazilian Ederson starts in goal. Kyle Walker plays with Benjamin Mendy as fullbacks. Kevin De Bruyne starts with Rodri in central midfield. And leading the line is Sergio Aguero. And the team selected for Brighton and Hove Albion. In goal for this match, it's Matthew Ryan. Lewis Dunk plays alongside Shane Duffy in central defence. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Well, I'll tell you what. One image inextricably linked with City's 2019 title triumph, Vincent Kompany's goal against Leicester. Many were saying to him, don't shoot. Lee, your memories?
Well, I was one of them shouting, don't shoot. I can tell you that, Derek. I was doing live commentary. I dropped my microphone in surprise when he hit it in the autumn of his career. What a way to bow out.
Getting forward. Walker. Rodri. David Silva. Rodri. Walker. David Silva. De Bruyne. Now Walker. A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. City get the corner. Quite simply, not clinical enough with the header, Lee.
Well, headers are always difficult. It's all about timing, and he got the timing completely wrong there.
Sterling has it. It's with David Silva. Sané. Silva. It has to be. Goalkeeping of the very highest order.
Oh, it was a great shot as well. Great shot, great save.
Was it? Nodded straight down the throat of the goalkeeper.
Right behind it. The only way you can score there goes either side of the keeper.
Duffy. And that was a very fine read. Aguero is with David Silva. And he did what he had to do defensively. It's with Mendy. And now Kevin De Bruyne. Aguero. De Bruyne. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Davy Prupper. And Moy with it. Couldn't keep the ball. Murray. Walker. Someone's found the net at the London Stadium. Who exactly? Alan McInally?
It's a goal for West Ham United. 20 minutes played, 1-0.
Regular updates from Alan McInally along the way. Silva. Thundered clear. Laporte. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Excellent vision. The end product just wasn't there. They've given it away. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. They've regained possession. Aguero. Staunch rearguard action. Sané, but intercepted. He's feeling the pressure here. And Moy with it. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Options in the centre. An easy meet for the keeper, given that cross. Oh, he's given the ball away. Murray. Well, let's join Alan McInally because there's been a goal at the King Power Stadium. Alan, a complete miscue by the goalkeeper. Will there be a price to pay? And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. City know that wide area is really opening up. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Manchester City facing Norwich City.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium. It should be a really entertaining match. The visitors are struggling with possession, really. But again, we've seen it before. We'll see it again. Their counter-attack play has been absolutely fantastic. Pace really hurts defences, and they've got that in abundance.
Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. And teammates to play it to. Not really the ideal clearance. It's opening up for them. I think everyone knew that was foul play, and the referee left with little choice but to award the free kick. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. Aguero. Sterling has it. This might be ideal for the counter. Sincere apologies for having... And now, passing it through! And a chance to level it. And that's what they needed, Manchester City. A goal to level matters here.
Well, it's such a good run. It's a great pass. That's so difficult to defend against. It's the movement that causes the problems. Lovely goal.
Even Steven, one apiece in this match.
Number 19, Leroy Sané.
Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. They've given it away. Murray. Moy. Murray. Oh, a nice-looking pass. Jahan Baksh. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. David Silva. De Bruyne. Aguero. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Sterling has it, and that was a very fine read. The ball with Rodri. Aguero. Not quite on the mark with the pass, Aguero. Ronaldo on the ball. Poor pass under no real pressure. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Aguero. Far from typical of Aguero to give it away in that fashion. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Brighton and Hove Albion facing Burnley. Surely! Keeper's contribution, but what next? It's with David Silva. De Bruyne. Well, as the attacking side, you might dispute it, but offside by a hair.
Yeah, spot on from the linesman. Spot on, but he was close.
Substitution time it is.
Well, City controlling the lion's share of possession, but I don't think the manager or the fans will be too happy with this performance. It's all been a little bit too slow, too pedestrian. They need to find another gear if they're going to go on and win this.
And barring the door was Laporte. Couldn't keep the ball. David Silva. Rodri. It's with David Silva. Aguero. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. And a goal has gone in the West Ham game. Alan McInally can tell us more.
It's a second goal for West Ham United.
Can they take the lead here? And thumped away. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. David Silva's corner. Nodded straight down the throat of the goalkeeper.
Right behind it. The only way you can score there goes either side of the keeper.
Fernandinho. Mendy. Aguero. And a goal kick is the outcome. And a substitution in the offing. Jose Izquierdo. A chance maybe from the wide position. Routine for Ederson. I'm hearing there's been a goal at Villa Park. Who has scored it? Alan.
It's a goal for Aston Villa. 67 minutes played. 2-1.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Now in possession, Trossard. Working really well as a team to regain possession. Robbed them. And providing width. Targets available. Cross comes in. And that's an important... And the Brazilian at his best.
Oh, I love watching him play. Just look how he commands his area.
Well, they would have been in a decent position there, but offside.
Oh, what a wasted opportunity that is.
Aguero. Sané. Wonderfully weighted pass. Well, he did his best to remain onside, but just failed.
Yeah, it was close. It was close, but that's all it needs to be, close. He was offside.
A change in the offing for City. A change to the scoreline at Selhurst Park. A goal there. Alan will tell us all.
It's a third goal for Crystal Palace. 75 minutes played. 3-1.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date. Inside the last quarter of an hour. They might be able to get in now. And he has been ruled offside here. Can't have been by an awful lot.
Oh, I'm not so sure, but the linesman's got a better view than I have.
Gundogan. It's with Gundogan. Excellent use of advantage from the referee in City's favour. Now in possession, Kosar. Crossing possibilities. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Showing teamwork and commitment. Dale Stevens has it. Stevens. Jose Izquierdo. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And he's in. This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game is over, but no, there's another chance. And there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner.
Having conceded, Manchester City know they've got to come up with a response. Regained possession. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. Breaking at pace. Can they get in behind them? Might be able to get in behind the defence. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Now in possession, Kosar. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. Played into the centre of the box. Just couldn't capitalise there. Stevens. Jose Izquierdo. Now in possession, Kosar. It's there for him. A diving stop of quality from Ederson.
Well, he's got springs in his boots, hasn't he? Look at that.
Corner kick played over. A glorious chance. The goal was at his mercy, but he couldn't extend their lead.
2 goals up, the game would probably be over.
Gabriel Jesus now. Chasing this game, Manchester City, with time running out. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Gundogan, Sané in the middle. And now it is truly final. The match is over. City get the corner.
Have you got time for just a few questions? Thank you.